I beat Jeff. Beat Jeff. Jeff. Maybe because he's doing net control, he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to come on Zoom. Oh no, it says he's in my meeting room. I don't understand some of these. Turn off the meeting room thing. Where are you, Zoom? Where are you? Meeting room, huh?
This is KB68, Kilo Bravo 6 Charlie Alpha. I will be doing the SPARC 2-meter net tonight. Is there anybody out there that would like to have an early check-in?
Hey Jeff, this is Dave, KD6ZJZ.
Sam requested a early across the board, and that would be MNE.
Okay, Randy. Yeah, thank you. K6RJA, KB68. I got Sam down across the board. Anybody else that would like to check in early?
KD6ZJZ.
Hey, Dave. How you doing tonight?
Good, Jeff. I don't have an early check-in, but I talked to Joe Vecca the other day, and he mentioned that he has one of these cheap Baofeng HTs, the standard one, the $25 one. He'd like to give away to the club. I told him he could just give it away, maybe just give it away to whoever wants to, whoever wants it. I don't think, I don't know. It's up to you. We could do some kind of a thing, but I told him to just hold on to it, but maybe you could mention it tonight and find out if there's anybody with interest.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Righty. Thanks, Dave. This is Jeff, KB68. Anybody else out there like to check in early?
This isn't working. I don't understand.
This is KB6CA, and I will be monitoring.
I don't understand why the Zoom meeting isn't working.
Jeff, I'm going to be doing the HF tonight. Did you want to do 440 and I'll take 220? Or I can do...
Maybe I'm going to be all by myself tonight.
Well, what I'm planning on doing, Randy, is right after the 2-meter, just shutting down, because Ginger wants to watch the vice presidential debate, and so I'm going to be doing that.
Okay, totally understand. I'll just take over, and I doubt we're going to have many check-ins tonight anyhow, so I'll just blow through the other nets. Not a problem.
Okay, I can ask on the when we start the net, if anybody wants to do the 440.
Yeah, that would be fine too. That would probably be just as well.
Yeah, I'll do that. See what we get. Okay, Randy. Thanks.
Not a problem. Right out the joy. That's what I say.
Just the volume.
Is Dave going to start a meeting up or not?
It's already going. Jeff sent out the invite. KD6ZJZ.
Jeff, Dave, I've got, I sent the thing out for the Zoom, and I've just got the circle going round and round. Please wait for the host to start the meeting. So,
Start it over.
Have you started it yet?
Yeah, I did. I don't understand what's going on with that because I saw you pop up for a second, but you're not showing up here at all. So, kill it and start over, I'd say.
Okay, did you catch that, Randy? We'll go ahead and shut that down and restart.
Okay, I'm going to do that. Thank you, Jeff.
Everyone should be working. Everything should be working. I don't understand. Anyway, Katie6JZ standing by. I'm all by myself.
David says the host has another meeting in progress.
Oh. Okay, we'll start the meeting over then. Hold on.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, Randy, I did restart it, and that's what I got too.
I'm using the computer. Okay, I restarted the meeting, so try it now.
Still got the same, the host has another meeting in progress. That is weird.
Maybe I copied the wrong one. Try it now. Oh. Yep, I copied the wrong link. Anyway, it'll work with this meeting. There he is.
Yeah, that was weird. I clicked to shut it down, and it brought me over to here, and it opened up.
Yeah, I accidentally copied the wrong link.
Oh, that makes sense now.
It's my fault.
There goes your points for the night, Dave.
I don't know what I was doing. I was in too much of a hurry or something. Now I have to admit people. I hate that. There's a way to turn this off. I have to basically say disable the meeting room, disable waiting room, and people come in automatically.
How many point deduction is that, Randy?
You know, I'm not sure. I'm going to have to take out my calculator and, carry the decimal and, divide the bum, and then we'll figure it out.
Yeah, let me know so I can put it down to minutes.
Okay.
There's Scott.
Hey.
Scotty.
And there's
What's happening, guys?
And George.
Hey, Scott.
Too.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Dave.
How you doing?
I just got a blank screen for you, Scotty.
Yeah, we don't have video for you guys yet.
It's not Friday yet.
Hey, George is in there too.
Yeah, George.
Hey,
is in
George.
there. I saw him for a second. He disappeared.
Why don't I have video?
Look on your bottom
You
corner
gotta
and pick your
click
video.
the video
There we
button.
go. Hey, hi, everybody.
Hey, how's it going? Hello.
I just got out of a meeting on a video.
Full screen.
Had to do a doctor's visit over the pad today.
Oh.
That's fun.
Yeah. So, oh well.
Bad enough over the phone, let alone have to look at them.
Well, I've done that to a few of my people too. So
Video
Yeah.
conference.
it's actually kind of nice. It saves me from driving all the way out to somebody's house and then
Yeah.
come to find out I could have talked to them over the phone.
Fix
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, well now whenever I don't have to be there, I'll be happy to go over the phone with them.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't think we'll have a.
Jeff Field on the 620.
It's gonna be short.
I'll be doing net control tonight for the
It's
2
gonna be
meter
short.
net.
Any early check-ins out there,
let me
when you
have
have
the
your
call
call
sign.
sign.
A lot of people are going to be busy
Oh, with
Yeah,
the
debates. Yeah.
Got debates. We got a baseball game going too.
Oh, the baseball game's more
And
Hearing
hearing
important.
that,
I'll
I'll
be
be
standing
standing
by.
by.
I'm
And
sure
most
it's more
people, I'd
exciting.
say,
I don't know. I have my opinions, but I'm going to keep them to myself.
there you go. Smart man.
Probably safe instead of
Stay off
starting
the
a war.
politics. That way my video won't get taken off of YouTube or something.
Yeah, I won't get censored.
Censored by the man for speaking politics.
That's right.
Of course, we were talking about loading weapons the other day, so
What weapons? We were talking about air conditioners.
yeah, that's right. We were reloading air conditioners with
That's right.
Freon or whatever they use in there.
Recharging air conditioners.
Refrigerant, yes,
Yeah.
Refrigerant.
refrigerant.
Yeah, I use Puron.
Puron. Good
Puron.
stuff.
Yeah.
That's what we, when we first got our air conditioner out here, when we came out, well, we had an old one, or actually it wasn't old, but it was using Freon. So we replaced the air conditioner and then had them do a Puron, Puron. And boy, we haven't had that changed. Nothing is done to it all these years. It just keeps working. It's amazing.
Huh.
Hey,
Are we on the simplex or are we on the computer?
We're on a repeater.
Repeater?
It's the first Wednesday.
there I am. What a good.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm
And
just-
Jeff is supposed to be Flip, and Flip is supposed to be at the hospital, but not for
What's
any
that?
bad reasons. According to the net control list, we're supposed to do it from a hospital, which is kind of silly.
Oh, yeah, like that's
Oh.
gonna happen.
I don't know. I don't know what. Why? I don't know. I guess Bill hasn't been told that it's not really going to happen.
Well, Ginger was a nurse, so this is the same thing.
Is
Yeah,
that right?
There you go.
Okay.
Anybody wants any hospital news or anything, I'll just turn around to her.
We
and-
have
Okay.
Dr. Jeff on tonight.
Yeah, Dr. Jeff. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least you got your
There you
video
go.
going.
Jeff, do you have does your wife still have her stethoscope?
she probably does around here somewhere. Yeah.
You should put it on for the net.
Wow, Dr. Jeff.
Yeah.
You got a white coat?
Yeah.
Let's see, a white coat. I'm not sure if I do or not. I'll have to look.
Well,
Yeah,
just
that'd
grab a
be
cheap-
hilarious. See,
You know, I
see
think-
what the people that don't get on here are missing?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
funny.
They're
Well, if I
missing
put a
half.
mic repeat.
I'll be right back.
If you're lucky, that's all that'll happen.
Yeah.
There we go. Better angle.
There you go.
Okay. I've been doing a lot of 3D printing. I printed a cylinder. It almost looks like a shotgun shell. Just
Whoa.
using something. Oh, look at that.
Pumpkin
Ginger brew sparkling beverage.
Sparkling
Pumpkin
beverage.
pie spiced. From, oh, somebody gave me one of those bottles. I think it was Steve, AJ6LN. He said, this is good for brewing beer. Here, you can use this for brewing beer. And then I spent about 2 hours trying to clean it out. I ended up throwing it
A buddy
away.
of mine that does that.
Yeah. Sometimes bottles are uncleanable.
Yeah, I don't drink, so
I don't
this
eat.
is
Well,
about as
I
hard
do.
as it gets.
Well, I got
I don't
me
brew
hard,
beer right
I
now
got me
anymore.
hard water.
I went
There
to,
you
we
go.
were down in San Diego this
It's
weekend,
good for you.
and we took the kids and the wife, we went to the spaghetti factory down there.
Oh, yeah.
And the lady goes, what are you having to drink? I said, well, and she about fell over when I said it. I said, I want hard water on the rocks.
You drove all the way to San Diego for a spaghetti factory?
No,
I just happened to be
Kathy
there.
had a seminar on Monday.
Uh,
So we just decided we'd go down and spend the weekend down there. So
Oh.
we got a hotel room and just kicked it around down there for a few days.
Oh, that's cool.
that's
Yeah.
neat.
We haven't gotten away. Her and I haven't gotten away in a long time, so
Did you,
it's kind of nice.
Stay
you
at the
got
Coronado?
Actually, we were right there. We were at the Hilton on the bay. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Huh.
Yeah, I used to take the wife down there every other year or so and spend the weekend down there. It's nice there.
That's nice.
Yeah, I was stationed at the amphib base.
The
I'm not sure.
parking is what gets you, man.
Yeah.
Parking was like $40 a night at the
Oh my
hotel.
God. Really?
Whoa.
And if you go out to a restaurant, to find parking was another $20.
Jeez.
Yeah,
That's
it was
crazy.
crazy.
Wow.
It ain't right, I tell you.
No, it ain't.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Probably the cities make a ton of money.
Oh
I
yeah.
guess. I
Oh,
mean,
they charged me $80 for some convenience fee or something for San Diego. It was ridiculous.
I'll bet you the hotel taxes are real high there too. Although
Well,
I
it's
guess
all the add-ons. Yeah,
I
it was
understand that
crazy.
San Diego's has Republican mayor. And that's why there haven't been any riots there.
Yeah.
Dave,
look at
don't
the
go
rest of
there.
Oh, I'm talking politics. I'm not supposed to do
Yeah.
that.
Well, we're talking, auto repair.
That's right.
Yeah.
Mayor, I mean, I wasn't talking about politics now. Anyway.
Well, you won't get chastised if you're talking about a Democratic mayor.
That's true.
Yeah.
But let's not, because I don't want to get sick. Especially our mayor, or not ours, but our
Yeah.
LA's mayor, Garcetti.
Garcetti,
How about
what a
California?
great he is.
Who was the one that was? Who was it that said that you got to pull your mask down for each bite?
That was
Newsom.
Newsom.
yeah,
That's
Newsom.
Newsom. Yeah,
That's insanity.
that is insanity. Talk about a
Well,
weird.
I went after lunch. I went to my afternoon appointments, and they got this new machine. When you walk in, you put your face. You get right up and you put your face in it,
Yeah,
and it says the temperature, what your temperature is out loud.
nice.
Really?
And if you don't have a mask on, it starts flashing red.
Wow.
Where is this?
Yeah,
Where is this?
Where was it?
at one of the therapy units I service.
Oh, so it's
Yeah,
a doctor's
it's like-
office, basically.
yeah,
Therapy
kind of
office.
like.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Jeff, you're just about showtime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got a few
Yeah,
seconds
there you
here.
I'm looking
10
here.
seconds.
Oh,
According to
10
my
seconds.
watch.
Who's doing it, Jeff?
Jeff is.
Me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to mute you, Jeff, so I can hear you on the
Yeah,
radio.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Mute you guys.
QST. This is good evening, members of SPARC, the San Gorgonio Post Pass Amateur Radio Club. This is Jeff, Kilo Bravo 6 Charlie Alpha, KB6CA, and I'll be working as net control this evening from my own QTH here in Sun Lakes. Although this is a directed net, any stations with emergency traffic may break in at any time. Do we have any emergency traffic? Give me your call sign.
Idea. W6.
And hearing none, except for the station call sign there. This is an amateur radio informational net for the San Gorgonio Pass cities and towns of Banning, Beaumont, and surrounding communities. For information on the times and frequencies of our weekly nets, please go to W6PRC, that's Whiskey 6 Papa Romeo Charlie .org. Visitors are welcome and encouraged to check into the net after the regular roll call. And now for the announcements, of which I have three. The first one, Joe Vecca, KK6FYE, has one of those Chinese handheld baofengs, or whatever they're called. He wants to sell it for $25. And anybody interested, you can contact Joe, or if you can't get his contact information, email me, and I'll contact Joe. It's going to be first come, first serve. So if you're interested, get going now. Okay, the next Spark Breakfast is Saturday. And of course, I'll be at the Cafe Royale in Calamasa, and it'll be at 0800.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I was going to say get there early if you want a good seat, but I'm not sure, excuse me, what the situation is now. So anyway, SPARC breakfast this Saturday. And third but not least, Randy would like somebody to take the 440 net or 220. So if you would like to do, say, the 440, let me know. In fact, I'll ask right now. Any takers out there?
Yeah, AJ6LN will take it, and I have an announcement too, Jeff.
Okay, Steve, AJ6LN will take the 440, and let me jot that down here. Okay, thanks, Steve, for that. And what's your announcement?
Okay, thanks, Jeff. As many of you know, we have Operation Shakeout, or Shakedown, as Scott very well put it. Put it very well. It's coming up on October 15, and the time of the earthquake hits at 10:15 in the morning. I'd like to have. It would be nice to have roughly 22 of us out there to go to different posts, including the Banning PD, Beaumont PD, the city yards in Banning and Beaumont, Calamasa, the hospital, our school district offices, and so on. Realistically, I doubt we'll get that. But what I'd like is that when your name comes up on the roll call for the 2-meter roll call, if you'd indicate that you would like to take a post, pre-assigned post in case of an earthquake or other natural disaster or man-made disaster, and then pretend that this coming drill is unplanned. We don't know anything about it. You just say, okay, I'm supposed to be going to the Beaumont EOC, or I'm supposed to go to the hospital, and you make sure you're safe, your family's squared away, and so on, and then you head out. That might be the realistic view of it, but I'd just like to know how many of you would like to participate, and if so, I will email you and ask you where you would like to be posted. We're going to do it with HTs and mobile rigs, and HTs are iffy, but if we have somebody at a location that can act as a human repeater, we're made. Okay, that's enough for me, Jeff. Thanks.
Okay, Steve. Yeah, thanks. I'll ask everybody as we go along here. Please stand by for the 2-meter roll call. And if net control doesn't respond to a reply, then give me a relay, please. Okay, here we go. Joe, on November 6th, Alpha Golf Bravo, are you there? Nothing heard from Joe at KJ6BW. Mike, KJ6BW?
What am I hearing?
Can I just say this, K6EMF? I think the repeater's on the fritz again.
Be on 440. Okay, Gene, I got you there, K6EMF. You said something about the computer was off. Mike, KK6BW, say again what you were, your comment.
He was checking in.
I told Steve sign me up for the event, and then I go ahead and I need an early for 440.
Okay, Mike, thanks. Gotcha. And Steve, there's your first victim right there, Mike, KK6BUW. Next, we have Dick, KF6BWH. Good afternoon, Dick. Nothing heard from Dick. That's unusual. Next is myself, Jeff, KB6CA. And Steve, I'll have to check on that. I'll get back to you. Ed, W6 EC Juliet Mike. Nothing heard from Ed. Gene, K6EMF.
Good evening, Jeff. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to step on your mic. This is K6EMF, Gina Beaumont. But yeah, there sounded like there was a bunch of crackling going on. I don't know if the repeater was back on the fritz again, but I just wanted to let you know because it was sure doing a number on me. Anyway, good evening, gentlemen. Everybody have a great night. God bless. K6EMF.
Gene. Yeah, no problem. I'm getting in there. Would you be interested in taking a position for Steve?
I'd like to, but I can't, so
Yeah, copy that, Gene. Yeah, a lot of garbo in there. A lot of stuff. Okay, thanks. Edie and Hammett, Kilo November 6, Echo Mike Tango. How are you doing tonight, Edie?
Are you there?
Good evening, Jeff. I'm doing pretty good. This is KM6 EMT Edie in East Hemet. No traffic, back to net control.
Okay, Edie, thanks. Would you be interested in Steve's offer?
No.
I don't think so. We have some things going at that time.
Thanks. Next we have Joe. Let's see if Joe was here tonight. Kilo 6, Foxtrot Yankee Echo. Joe, are you there? Nothing heard from Joe. George, Whiskey 6 Golf Romeo Hotel. Hi, George. Oh, nothing heard from George. I thought he was on earlier, but I guess not. Okay, Ken, November 6 Hotel Romeo. Are you there, Ken?
Hey, Jeff.
Yes, I'm here, N6HR Desert, Hot Springs, no traffic.
Okay, Ken, thanks. Would you be interested in helping Steve out?
No, I missed that. I wasn't in here when that was taking place. What date is that?
Week from tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, he was asking for help on Operation Checkout, which is October 15, and it's going to be at 10:15 in the morning. And he's trying to get as many volunteers as he can that will take pre-assigned posts, and if a person volunteers, then he'll get back to him with an email. So would you be interested in that?
Let me check my dates and what's going on, and I will get back with Steve or you one. If I'm available, I will certainly do it.
Okay, Ken, thank you. And Steve, there's another one for you. And George, I heard you in there, W6GRH.
I see that, Jeff. I had the wrong mic. Yeah, George, checking in. Howdy to everybody on the net. And I'd be available, Jeff.
George, there was a lot of static in there. I think Gene might be right, K6EMF about the repeater. Did you say you would be available, George?
Negative.
Okay, copy that. Yeah, that's negative. Okay, George, thank you. And next we have Steve, Alpha Juliet 6, Lima, November.
Hi, Jeff, and the rest of the net. Yeah, actually, I have one scenario, and the Devers substation is involved, and that's right down in Ken's bailiwick. So maybe so. We'll work something out. Anyway, thanks. Oh, question 2, Jeff. Are we operating simplex on 440, 44652?
Harry, are you there tonight?
Double.
I think I doubled with Larry. This is AJ6 Atlanta. Question, Jeff. Are we using the simplex 440?
Yes.
Or using the repeater?
No.
What?
No.
Any repeater?
No, we're not using repeater for 440.
40.
Just look at the website, and it shows we're using the standard simplex frequency of 446.520.
Well, that's what I thought. That's what I have here in front of me. So, okay, thanks, Dave. AJ6LN clear.
Yeah, thank you, Dave. This is getting very complicated here. Okay, next, let's see what we have. I didn't have any contact with Larry, KE6MAE. How about Dwight, Kilo Delta 6 Mike Lima Sierra?
This is Dwight, KD6 MLS. No traffic, and I will not. I have a previous engagement on the 15th, so I will not be able to assist.
Okay, Dwight, yeah, thanks for letting us know. Sam, Kilo India 6 November Mike Echo.
Early.
Okay, Mr. Early. Okay, got him down. Thank you. I think that was Mike, UIJ. How about Pete? Kilo Juliet 6 November Romeo Romeo. Nothing heard from Pete. Dave out there in Whitewater, Whiskey Bravo 6, Oscar Uniform Julia.
OUJ.
Nothing heard from Dave. John, my post office fellow retiree. Kilo Foxtrot 6, Papa Oscar Golf.
Fellow retiree.
And thank you for calling that and calling me. And as it stands right now, I might be able to help Steve. It might be in about 2 or 3 days I would be able to firm that up. Back to you.
Okay, John, yeah, thanks. There's another one for you, Steve. Jot that one down. Next we have Father Ron, Kilo Alpha 6, Quebec Golf Romeo. And nothing heard from Father Ron. Randy, Kilo 6, Romeo Juliet Alpha.
Well, thanks for doing the net, Jeff, and stepping up to the plate. This is K6RJA, and I believe I have a doctor's appointment that day. I don't think I'll be able to make it, but if I don't, I just might. So I'll have to check on that. Anyhow, done. I'm done boring everybody to death. Back to net control.
Okay, excuse me. Okay, Randy. Thanks for letting us know about that. And Michael, Kilo Mike 6, Romeo Romeo Sierra. Good evening, Michael. Nothing heard from Michael. Okay, usually he's pretty consistent. Ron, Kilo Golf 6, Sierra Oscar India.
Good evening, Jeff and Nanette. This is Ron, KG6SOI, and Steve, you can count me in.
Here you go, Steve. You got another one. So you're getting them. Thanks, Ron. And next, Earl and Hammett, Kilo Mike 6, Sierra Papa Yankee. Hi, Earl.
Kilo Mike 6, Sierra Papa Yankee, Earl East Hammond. No traffic, back to net control.
Okay, Earl, thanks. And I would assume that you wouldn't be available to help Steve either, like Edie. Thank you for checking in. Mike, Whiskey Alpha 6, Uniform India, Julia.
Another transmitter on the same input frequency.
Nothing from Mike. I assume Mike and Pete are watching the vice presidential debate. DJ, Kilo 6, or Kilo Julia 6, Uniform Sierra.
Good evening to the net. This is KJ6UUS with no traffic.
Okay, DJ. Thanks. Would you be available to help Steve out on the shakeout?
Oh, I will be out of town this weekend.
No, it's not this weekend, though. It's next Thursday.
Okay, it's going to be October 15th.
No, I'll I'll get with Steve, but
There
you
you
know,
go.
my plans go day to day.
Yeah.
Okay, DJ, thanks. So, Steve, there's possible for you. Ed, Kilo Mike 6, Uniform Whiskey, India.
Well, good evening, Jeff, and the rest of the group. KM6UWI, Ed in Calamasa. Would you get...
I don't know what's with the repeater.
Ed, I'm sorry you got cut out there. Say again.
Oh, I asked for an early on the rest. I'm going to get back to the debate here, and everybody have a good rest of the evening. Back to you, Jeff. KM6UWI.
Okay, Ed, would you be available for Steve's project on the big shakeout?
I'll let him know as I get closer into the week. That day is our City Council roundtable at the Senior Center that day, if anyone's interested in that. I don't know. But all the candidates are going to debate or whatever at the Senior Center. So back to you, Jeff. KM6UWI.
Okay, Ed, yeah, thanks. Okay, next we have Tina, Whiskey Alpha 6, Whiskey Foxtrot Victor. Nothing heard from Tina. Flip, I know he's up in Morro Bay, but I'll try him anyway. Kilo 6, Whiskey Mike. I guess his HT doesn't reach from Morro Bay. So, Scott, Kilo India 6, Whiskey Oscar Delta.
Hey, Mr. Jeff, thanks for Dr. Jeff, excuse me, Dr. Jeff, thanks for doing the net tonight. He's over at the hospital. We're pretending anyways on our Zoom meeting here. And wanted to say good evening to everybody and have a great day. No traffic here. And as far as Steve goes, I will be down in Redlands that day, so if I can help out down there, I certainly will try to check in.
Okay, Scott, yeah, thanks. And I am available for consultation, so just to let everybody know. Dave, Kilo Delta 6, Zulu, Juliet, Zulu.
Hello, Jeff. You're doing a great job, by the way. And this is Dave, KD6ZJZ. And Steve, I actually have an appointment I'm supposed to help my brother with on that day, but it may change. So if it does, I'll let you know. Back to net control, KD6ZJZ.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Any later missed regular members? Let me have your call sign. And hearing none, visitors, we have Whiskey 6 Oscar Hotel, Mario in Hemet.
Good evening, Jeff. Thank you for doing the net. This is Mario, W6OH, Hemet.
Hey, Mario, yeah, thanks for checking in. And Ed, Kilo India 6 Alpha Delta, Quebec.
KI6 AEQ. Good evening.
Hey, Ed, and Mario and Ed, I forgot to ask you, would you be available to help Steve out on
Which one first?
The big shakeout?
Both at the same time.
Not available.
Hey, Ed, I think you said you're available. And Mario, I'm sorry I didn't catch you.
I'm sorry, I didn't get to answer you. No, I'm not available. Sorry, W6OH.
Okay, Ed, thanks. And Mario, would you be available or not?
No, so someone must have doubled me. Is Mario
This is
W608? No, I won't be available. Sorry. I'm up in age too. If I was a little younger, I'd be available for everything.
No, there's a lot of us here, Mario, that are up in age.
It's all the way in Hemet too.
You're not the only one, that's for sure. Okay. Any other visitors out there that would like to check in? Let me have your call sign. And hearing none, I'll go over the announcements one more time. Joe Vecca, KK6FYE, has a Baofeng, one of those Chinese HTs, for $25. If you're interested, contact him ASAP, or you can send me an email. It's first come, first serve. The 440 net is going to be done by Steve, AJ6LM. SPARC breakfast this Saturday at the Cafe Royale, 0800. And Steve mentioned the Operation Shakeout, which is October 15 at 10:15 in the morning. He needs as many volunteers as possible so he can post them around at different locations. So if you're interested in that, contact Steve, and he'll get back with you. And this completes the 2-meter roll call. And the San Gorgonio Pass Amateur Radio Club meets at 7 p.m. on the 4th Thursday of each month. And we were holding them at the Beaumont City Hall, but for months now it's just been Zoom. So when we do that, we send an email out with the Zoom link, and you can just check in, and that's how we have our meetings, and they work out really nice. All members are urged to check each week for an update of club activities. Please check your email and visit our website at w6prc.org. That's whiskey 6 Papa Romeo Charlie.org. Thanks to everybody that checked in this evening.
You did a
This
mistake.
is Jeff, Kilo Bravo 6 Charlie Alpha, KB6CA. And please stand by for the informal 440 Simplex net. And I'm going to let Dave give that frequency as soon as I quit here. And good evening all. And the net is now closed at 18:54 hours. And thanks for everybody that checked in. Go ahead, Dave.
Yeah, Jeff, I also have a correction on the Baofeng radio. It's not $25. That's what the cost is new. The Baofeng radio is free. So if you want a Baofeng radio, contact Joe. If there's more than one person that contacts Joe, he's gonna give it to the first one. So there you go. He wanted to give it to the club. I said, no, just give it away. So there you go with the Baofeng. The net will be on 446.520 megahertz. Back to net control, KD6ZJZ.
Okay, and this is, thanks Dave, this is Jeff, KB6CA, and the 2-meter net is now closed, and next up is 440 with Steve, AJ6LM.
All right.
There we go. Rock on.
Rock on.
Great job, Jeff. Thanks for doing the net.
Okay, Randy, thanks. Okay, guys, so I'm going to shut down.
Okay, Jeff, go ahead and watch your movie. Take care, man.
Yeah, okay, thanks, guys.
7-3.
See you, Jeff.
Yeah, see you, Scott.
Or watch your debate. Whatever you're watching. Have fun.
I'm
Okay,
back.
thanks, guys.
Good job, Jeff.
Thank you, Ron.
With adverse conditions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Aren't they always?
exactly.
That's what makes them fun.
I know. I'd rather stay here and banter with you guys, but I guess I'm going to go get depressed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, you don't do that.
Don't scream at the TV. It's bad for you.
The popcorn.
Shall I leave the sound on here so you can hear me?
No, we don't want to hear you screaming at the
No,
TV.
we don't want to hear you scream. But
Jeff, just make sure you leave the air conditioner in the other room, okay?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, guys. See ya.
See you later.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
have fun, Jeff.
Look here. Okay. No, it's almost time anyway.
Yes,
have a little,
it
filament adhesion problem. I didn't use a high enough temperature.
Oh yeah.
So it's just coming apart.
And
Is
you
that a
was
shotgun
that just
shell?
a practice?
No, actually, it was just a test print. I did this is a I did a what do they call it? Where it just goes around in circles.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a vase print. Or
Oh, is that a 3D printer?
Yeah, I have a 3D printer. And I brought the temperature down by 5 degrees just to see if I'd have good adhesion, and I don't.
On your drawing, Dave, and that interpolation, is it in quadrants or does it do an entire circle?
You know, I use I'm very basic. I'm not very good at CAD or anything, but I discovered this this website. It's called Tinkercad or Tinkercad, I think it's called, and you can make your own stuff there. It's actually pretty neat. You can borrow from other models and modify them and all kinds of things. So I use that. I know there's some free software, 3D printing software and stuff, but it's really awkward to use. And I use Cura to do the actual to make the code for the printer to distill the.
Yeah, that's what I was just wondering, how it interpolated the circle.
Yeah, you got to use basically software just designed for that. Cura is what I use.
Now, do you see the actual code, or does it go straight to your? Or can you edit the code?
It creates the G code and then goes straight to the printer. I actually use a Raspberry Pi. I connect to the printer as its server, so the Raspberry Pi feeds the code to the printer. So I just upload it to Raspberry Pi. I click print, and it takes care of it. So yeah, the other way to do it is to hook it to your computer, but then your computer's like, if that connection becomes broken, you screws up the print, and your computer has to be working the whole time. So I just said no. Yeah, I use something called Octoprint. It's pretty cool. Octoprint, Octopi, Octoprint's the software, and Octopi is the Pi version. Pretty cool.
Adam had bought something like a scope that goes on something else, and it has a zoom on it, and it was pretty tough to turn the zoom.
Yeah.
So he was telling his friend about it, and they make a collar that goes on that, and then so you have a lever, but they don't make one for that scope.
No.
So he was measuring one night he was out here measuring up some stuff, talking to his friend. The next day I come home from work. He's got it on his scope. I go, where did you get that? He goes, my friend 3D printed it for me. I mean, it was like it came from a store.
It's pretty neat. Yeah, it's cool that you can do that.
Did a really nice job.
Yeah, really. That's very cool. Yeah, good. I have my radio on. I'm going to mute you guys, I guess.
Well, I guess I got to get over there. Let's see.
All right, pre-prepared.
Okay, what we do is we...
Whoa, I thought it was.
2 meter net, but I may call you all anyway, just for the heck of it. So here we go with the 440 net. Joe, N6AGB. Mike, KK6BUW.
He had an early.
Copy. Ready. Okay, Dick, KF6BWH. No, Dick. How about Jeff, KB6CA?
He had an early.
Yeah, we're making this easy. Too easy, Randy. Okay, thanks. All right, Ed, W6EJM. And how about Gene, K6EMF? And moving over the hill to Hemet, Edie, KN6EMT. about Joe, KK6FYE? No Joe. George, W6GRH. And let's see, moving down to Desperate Hot Springs, Ken, N6HR. I'll check myself in, AJ6LN. Move on here to Larry, KE6MAE. No Larry. How about Dwight, KD6MLS? Yeah. Let's try Sam, KI6NME.
Early.
Early, got it. All right, moving on to Pete, KJ6NRR. And we'll try Dave, WB6 Old Used Junk. No Dave. How about John, KF6POG?
This is John, KF6POG. Back to net control.
Thank you, sir. And I know he wasn't there for 2 meters. Let's try him for 440, KA6QGR, Ron. And Randy, I know you're out there, K6RJA.
Well, howdy do, Steve. This is Randy, KJ6RJA. Little light out here in Radio Land tonight, but probably everybody's glued to the tube. So back to net control.
Yeah, I got an idea that this debate may be a considerably more civilized one. I sure hope so. Anyway, now we won't. Janet and I we just avoid it. Put it on the classical music station and let it fly. Okay, let's try Michael, KM6RRS. And Ron, I know you're out there, KG6SOI.
Hey, good evening, Steve and the net. This is Ron, KG6SOI, and I missed out on what you said earlier, but I believe what you said is you sent an email out.
Again, KM6SPY.
Relay.
Relay, go ahead.
I can't believe you can't.
Yeah, Steve, you were stepping on Ron, I believe.
Okay. Thanks, Scott. Got you down, Ron.
Okay,
Roger.
Okay, moving on here to Mike, WA6UIJ. Okay, the debate, KJ6, UUS, DJ. No DJ, how about Ed? KM6 UWI over in Calamasa.
Early.
Early, got it. Thank you, Randy.
I have a comment, Steve.
Fire away.
Would you like me to try Earl and Edie? They might not be able to hear you over there.
Please do.
Okie dokie. KM6SPY. This is K6RJA. Do you have a copy on me? Well, Steve, no contact, so back to net control.
Okay, Randy, appreciate you trying. Thank you. Alrighty, let's try Tina. WA6WFV. No, Tina. How about Mr. Flip? K6WM. And no Flip. How about Scott again? KI6WOD.
Hey, Steve. Thanks for doing the net. Doing a great job. Sounded good here. No traffic. Back to you, Steve.
Okay, Scott. Thanks again. Hey, by the way, if since you're going to be down in Redlands on that Thursday, yeah, give it a try. I think we're going to monitor the repeater, and if you're far enough to the west, it's pretty easy to hit the repeater.
Yeah, I will be right close to the Redlands Airport. I think last year I was able to check in.
Oh yeah, you can get it, yeah. Because we're just going to call that a guard frequency, and easy enough to monitor it with an HT. Okay, Scott, thanks. And I remember your comment last year, Operation Shakedown. That's very accurate.
All right, no traffic. Back to net control. Thanks, Steve.
Okay, Scott, thanks. Moving on here to Dave, KD6ZJZ.
Good evening, Steve. I hope you can hear me. I barely hear you. I had to turn off my squelch. So I hope you hear me. This is Dave, KD6ZJZ.
You're coming in fine. I mean, it's a lot of white noise, but good readable signal. Thanks, Dave. Okay, any late or missed members, please come in.
Steve, this is Ron, KG6.
Hearing none, let's move on to visitors. Moving over to Hemet. Mario, W6OH.
Relay.
Relay.
Bola, this is Mario, W6OH, Hemet, thank you.
Got him. Thank you.
Relay.
Go ahead, Relay.
Yeah, Steve, Ron was trying to get a hold of you. KG6SOI was trying to call you.
Okay, try them all. I'll go back over to 2 meters for Ron. Let's try Ed here, KI6ADQ over in Hemet. No, Ed, are there any visitors out there? Please come in with your call sign, please.
Steve, this is Ron, KG6SOI. Can you hear me with more power?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you, Ron. Yeah.
Okay, I turned on my power amp. Thank you, Scott, for the relay. You said you would send out an email, is that right, with what you want to do?
I will do so, yeah. I sent it out to Mike, BW, and Sam, and I have a list of locations, and it's one of those things that I think would like to try it as a real emergency. We're not really prepared. We are prepared, but we're caught where we are with what we got.
Okay, Roger. I understand.
Okay, I'll send out an email with more information on it before the event, and we'll work it out. Okay, thanks, Ron.
Thanks, Steve. KG6SOI clear.
This is AJ6LN, Steve in Banning, and we're going to close the 440 net down at let's see, what time is it? 19 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you all very much for tuning in, and we will stand by for the 220 net. I don't know who's calling that, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you all. AJ6LN.
Jeez, okay.
Great job, Steve. Thanks for stepping up.
I got you guys back up. Oop, I'm muted. I got you guys back up.
6RJ, all be clear and heading over to 220.
220.
220.
Testing. KD6RJ. It's working.
Full riding, AJ6LN.
This band works better.
Okay.
This band works better. Okay.
Yeah, that repeater was kind of crapping out a little bit.
I think there was somebody talking on Anaheim. Because what happens is the Anaheim repeater, if the person that's talking on it has a good shot to Edna, what happens is their signal competes with your signal because they're on the same pair. So that's probably what we're having is
competition.
The competition from another repeater.
So bump up the power.
Dog.
Now, the problem is it's on the input, so you have to bump up the power, right? You have to, and then put a beam or something toward the mountain.
Teach him a lesson.
Make sure that you're the strongest signal.
A radial all the way around.
Yeah. That's the beauty of repeaters.
Yes.
Anyway,
And
I'm kind of guessing, but I'm thinking that's what it was because it sure seemed like that. It's intermittent, you know.
Yeah, it seemed like somebody was trying to come in.
Yeah.
But never did.
yeah, I think Crestline has the same problem with a repeater out, all the way out in LA somewhere, and every once in a while they'll be breaking in.
Yeah.
Over by Pasadena or something. It's way out over that area.
There are actually quite a few repeaters on that 915 pair, but they're scattered throughout California, so they're not close together generally. That one in Anaheim is the closest one, and it's supposed to be low coverage. It's on like a very small hill in Orange or something. Yeah, I can't remember the name of the hill.
Well, how do you police radio waves?
You can't really, I know. It's just, if that person that's talking on it happens to be in a good location for banning, we're screwed, that's all. It's just the way things are. That's why I don't like repeaters sometimes. Simplex works better. We'd probably have better luck on Simplex today.
Well, doesn't it help too? What if we changed the PL tone or something? It still wouldn't help that.
No, it's not going to help because he's not on the same PL tone. That's the thing. It's still his signal's still there. The repeater is going to hear both of them, and you're competing against each other, whether the PL's correct or not. That's the issue.
That is right.
And in fact, if their signal's strong enough, yours will be completely obliterated.
Obliterated, yeah.
And you'll have nothing, and the repeater will just go clunk. I don't hear anything. I'm deaf. So that's the worst case scenario. We used to have people jam that way. They jam with no PL tone, or maybe they weren't jamming. Maybe they're trying to get in.
When I first started in this, they had somebody that was trying to do that with Keller Peak.
Ooh.
It was.
They had a lot of trouble with Keller Peak with that.
It's a high coverage repeater, so you're going to have.
I gotta go, guys.
Are you leaving us, Randy? Oh, who said that?
Net time.
Oh, that's right. It's time to go. Go. I'm going to turn you off.
Steve doing it?
QST. Good evening, members of SPARC. This is Randy, K6RJA, and I'll be your net control operator here in beautiful downtown Beaumont. Here we go on the stupendous band of 220, and what we're going to do is it's a very informal net, so I'm just going to check in the people that check in on 2 meters. Now there's a few announcements. Of course, the club breakfast on the Cafe Royale. We have Joe, FYE, that has a super giveaway, a Bofeng radio, first come, first serve, HT, worth about $25. So the first guy that gets to Joe wins. And let's see, Steve is looking for volunteers for the Great Shake Out on, let's see, that's October 15th at 10:15, I believe. And so if you can help Steve out, please give him, email him or buzz him, and he will kind of get you straightened up, and we can all have a successful trial run. Anyhow, let's go with the check-ins now, and we'll get through this son of a gun unabated, hopefully. Alrighty, Mike, are you back on 220?
This is KK6BUW. Back to you, Randy.
Thanks, sir.
I forgot to ask for your call sign, KK6BUW. There, I made up for it. Thanks for the check-in, Mike. Okay, then we have Jeff is gone. Gene, generally don't check in on 220. How about Edie, KN6EMT? No, shoot, no doesn't do 220. Ken doesn't do 220. Steve does. AJ6LN. Are you out there, Steve?
I am. And Randy, thank you for calling the net. This is AJ6LN.
All right, Stevie, we got you covered, and enjoy that music. I'm sure you're going to come away with a much happier outcome. I'll guarantee you that. Okay, Dwight, KD6 MLS.
KD6 MLS, no traffic. Back to you.
You got a good copy on you, Dwight. Thanks for the check-in. Sam is off watching something else. Pete, no check-in. John, my favorite post office guy, now that the other post office guy can't hear me saying that. KF6POG, you out there?
What?
I guess not. Okay, I'm going to check myself in because I can, and I'm the net control operator. Obedient one, by the way. And Ron at KJ6SOI, are you with us? Not hearing Ron, I'm going to give Earl a shot just for the heck of it. KM6SPY.
SPY.
Oh, must be watching the debate. Okay, DJ, how about you? KJ6UUS.
Good luck.
No contact. Kind of quiet out here in Radio Land tonight. Ed had an early, and Flip ain't nowhere. Scotty, I know you're here because I can see you. KI6WOD.
Hey, Randy, thanks for doing the net. Doing a mighty fine job there, and appreciate you doing it. No traffic. Back to net control.
To net control.
All righty, Scotty. Thanks for the check-in. You're sounding good, by the way. All the way up there in Beaumont. Okay, and last but not least, our fearless leader, KD6ZJZ.
Yes, I'm here on the 220 band. KD6ZJZ, no traffic.
Alrighty, Dave. And it is a stupendous band, by the way. And now, okay, that ends. I'm running out of names here. Is there any later missed members? Colin with your call sign. Well, hearing crickets, I'm going to go on down to the visitors. I know Mario wants to check in at W6OH.
Good evening, Randy. K6RJA, W6OH. By the way, a compliment to you. I don't know what you're doing out there, but you have the strongest signal of all the SPARC members. W6OH, good evening.
Location.
All right, I appreciate that, Mario. I'm going to pat myself on the back, by the way. And I think it's called location. I got a straight shot right down the hill. So, but thank you for the check-in, and we appreciate it, by golly. Okay, Ed, I'll give you a shot. KI6ADQ.
KI6ADQ. Good evening, Randy.
That's Ed. Thanks for the check-in. And is there any other late or missed members, visitors that want to check in? Hey, members can check in too. I don't care. Well, I guess not. So I guess we got to shut this stupendous band down. And thank you for all checking in. I appreciate it greatly. And we're going to shut this son of a gun down at 7:21, it looks like. And or 2:21 for you people that follow Zulu time. So everybody have a great evening, and we'll be looking for you over on the HF net, which I happen to be calling. So, no excuses here. And I do award points. And that's 39.45. So we'll be looking for you there at 7:30. Thanks to all who checked in, and all be clear, K6RJA.
Good job, Randy.
Good job, Randy. Ooh. There we go.
Aha, I'm giving myself points because I got the best signal.
What's the elevation of your house, Randy?
Now there, guys. Eat your heart out.
We know you can get to Hemet and nobody else can.
That's right.
Don't know
I'm the key figure in the Hemet relay ring.
That's
relay
right.
race.
Relay ring.
Oh,
Probably because you're the furthest from the mountain.
Well, yeah, and I'm probably far enough west that I got a pretty good shot down in between the mountains there.
Yeah.
I should have a good shot too.
We're kind of right at the base here, kind of closer.
Yeah, and you're kind of tucked up against the hill a little bit.
When you're close, that's bad in the case of mountains.
Yeah.
You get a better shot because you have a little shooting distance. And you probably have an awesome
45,
radio.
39, 45. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We got to turn on the radio. 39:45.
I don't even remember.
Oh, they'll find it.
Ain't nobody going to check in anyhow.
That's right.
I don't hear anybody on there.
Oh, that was me tuning up.
KV6 said testing. Oh, that terrible. Coming over Skype, Zoom and all that. Where I just tuned up to.
6 whiskey Oscar Delta testing.
Barely hear Scott. That's usual. KV6 said testing.
I heard you right here.
Got a good copy on you there, Dave.
Thank you, Randy. I'm turning my speaker off right feedback here.
I'm getting feedback when I transmit on the speaker.
That wonderful.
My dad, when he would transmit, he would come across my mom's organ.
There you go.
Yeah.
Did he play a fine tune?
Oh, my mom could. Yeah. She was awesome.
The organ had the high enough pitch, maybe it could decode it.
Yeah.
Just like a VFO decoder. Decoding.
That's the one thing I regret not doing with my grandpa. My grandpa also, her dad, played the organ, and I don't have any recorded music whatsoever of my grandfather.
Oh.
But when my mother was diagnosed with the cancer again, I happened to be in Idaho, and I went downtown, bought some stuff, came back, hooked it up to my laptop, plugged it into her organ, and she played some songs, and I burned them to CDs, and at her funeral I handed them out to everybody.
Yeah, nice.
So
Very
cool. It was kind of cool. Said here's mom's music. So
that's neat.
God, that is neat. I thought you were going to say I regret I never learned how to play the organ.
I don't think I've ever heard anybody say that.
You got me.
I've heard people say I regret never learning how to play every other instrument, but for some reason organ.
Well, Adam plays the piano, and he can't read music. Well, maybe a little bit, but he's never had a piano lesson. And you should hear when he plays, he sounds really good.
Well, it's a talent. I used to have a friend. He ended up here just passing away a little while ago, but he was that way with any musical instrument. He could just pick it up and start. And he couldn't read a lick of
music.
Wow.
He couldn't read music or anything, but he could just by listening and fumbling around for it. Next thing you know, there he is playing the damn thing.
Yep.
I play the trombone, and then Adam plays trombone as well. And I play guitar, but that's about it. Play ham radio.
Yeah.
Precisely.
Yeah.
I got somebody tuning up or something there.
Yeah, I hear that. It's kind of weak. Maybe it's Earl or something. I heard that tune up.
Well, it's gone now,
Yeah, it
so I
went
don't
away.
know what it was. But it's radio.
3945. Could always be the Keels and Wheels. Wheels and Keels. What do they call themselves?
Something
Wheels
like
and
that.
Keels.
Keels
Oh, I better get out my official document. I don't think anybody's going to be here to listen, but I'll
There's the
give it
three
a
of
shot.
us anyway.
That's right.
There you go.
That's all that matters. Let's see.
Just do that. Just call the two of us in this area. Are there any other stations that would like to check it?
Any other station?
Make it the shortest
Radio
net. The shortest net we've ever had.
Yeah. No kidding, huh? Well, that's probably all it's going to check in anyhow.
Yeah, I don't know. Steve will probably be there. You know Steve. Some other diehards might be there. Who knows?
Yeah.
One or two.
Ron might.
Ron might.
Yeah, Ron might. Yeah, I'm surprised. Actually, even on 2 meter, we got as many as we did.
Yeah, we got quite a few on 2, but a lot of people wanted early the rest of the way. So, yeah.
Last time I went, I watched the presidential one afterwards.
Yeah, that's what I did. I just recorded it. Didn't miss much.
My brother told me what happened.
I was gonna say it was pretty hilarious.
I mean, there's going to be video. You're going to see video afterwards. You know, the best
Oh
parts.
yeah, it's going to be every highlight is going to be
Every highlight or low light or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, wait for it.
we'll come out.
And depends on what channel you watch. You know.
Yeah.
Which side they,
Yep.
So true. Like I said, I got my brother watching it, so he'll tell me what happened.
Well, it'll. I don't know.
Probably sounds like he's not screaming at the TV, so it sounds like it might have been pretty tame.
Well, Pence is pretty well reserved. So.
Yeah, that's true. The camel is supposed to kind of move toward the center. So probably got kind of boring.
Yeah. She's going to try to cover her tracks.
Pretend she's centrist.
Hopefully she gets called out on a few things, but I doubt it.
Yeah, depends on the moderator. I guess that probably is it CBS or something? I don't even remember.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I just got my ballot stuff in the mail today.
Oh, I was wondering about that. You know, I didn't check our mail. We might have ours too. We got the.
Yeah, I got my ballots. Guess what, guys? Here it goes.
Oh, it's time to go. Oh,
it's time to go.
Look at that. Okay, meet you guys. Whoa. Wrong.
QST. Good evening, members of SPARC, the San Gorgonio Pass Amateur Radio Club. This is Randy, K6RJA, and I'll be working as your net control operator this evening. Although this is a directed net, any stations with emergency traffic may check in at any time, or break in at any time. I'm sorry, I lost my place. This is an amateur radio informational net for the San Gorgonio Pass cities and towns of Banning, Beaumont, and surrounding communities. For information on the times and frequencies of our weekly nets, please go to w6erc.org. Visitors are welcome and encouraged to check into the net after the regular roll call. And now we have a few announcements. Of course, we know that the club breakfast is on at the Cal Mesa Cafe Royale Saturday morning at 8 o'clock. Get there a little early if you want a good seat. Okay, and let's see, we have a Bofeng radio that Joe, FYE, is giving away, worth about $25. So if anybody's interested, please contact Joe. First come, first serve, and it's a freebie. And let's see, Steve is going to be wrangling the shakeout, the Great Shakeout on October 15th around 10:15. And if you would like to participate or help him out with some locations and please get a hold of Steve, and he can set you up at a place or something that you can help him out with. Anyhow, and is there any other announcements that anybody can come up with other than we have our Zoom meeting but it's going to be winding down here soon. I will be waiting for a call sign if you want to jump in and give us some news. Well, hearing none, I'm going to start this son of a gun and get her over with. I don't doubt we have a lot, but let's hope we have more than expected, so you'll make me a happy camper. Okay, here we go, and we're going to go off of the, let's see, what is this, the 9, 10, 20 roll call. So, Joe, N6AGB, are you with us? Hearing none, Mike, KK6BUW. Not hearing Mike, Dick, KF6BWH. Okay, no Dick, Jeff is a early, and Ed, W6EJM. No Ed, Gene, K6EMF. No Gene, Edie doesn't do HF, Joe, KK6FYE. I didn't think so, George, W6GRH. Well, hokey smoke, George, you get 1,000 points for being the first guy to check in on the HF net. And thank you for that. Anyhow, on I go. Ken is busy with another net. AJ6LN isn't though.
No, I'm right here, Randy, and thanks for calling the HF Net. This is Steve, AJ6LN.
Boy, howdy, Steve. Thanks for being there. You made my day. Dwight, KD6MLS. Well, let's see. Captain Sunshine's got it early. Pete didn't check in. We dropped down to John, KF6POG.
This is John, KF6POG. I have no traffic for the net. Back to you, happy camper.
Well, thank you, John. You just became my favorite post office guy.
I hope Jeff didn't hear that.
Well, that's the reason that I'm saying it, because he ain't here. Okay, I'll check myself in, and let's go to Ron, KG6SOI.
Hey, good evening, Randy and Nanette. This is Ron, KG6SOI, with no traffic, sir.
Okay, Ron, gotcha, and thanks for the check-in. Appreciate it greatly. Earl, let's try you on HF, KM6SPY. No Earl, no Mike hasn't been here all day. DJ, KJ6UUF. DJ, is that you? If it is, you're off frequency.
Something. That was weird.
Alrighty, hearing nothing. And does anybody else have a relay or something on that? Okay, DJ, if it's you, I can't copy you. Alright, here we go. We're going to swoop on down. Let's see, Ed has an early. Down to Scotty. He's got no excuses. He's got to check in. And that's a KI6WOD.
KI6WOD. I have no traffic. Really appreciate you doing the net there. Doing a fine job.
Yeah, I think this is a record. I'm just guessing though. Okay, Scott, thanks for being there and checking in. And our fearless leader, KD6ZJZ.
Yeah, I'm here. I turned on my speaker. Barely heard Scott. It was hilarious. I could hear him, but it was just so weak. Anyway, back to Nick Control, KD6ZJZ.
Alrighty, Dave, thanks for the check-in, and thanks for doing the Zoom meetings. They're a lot of fun, guys, so if anybody's listening, you should join in. Jeff sends out the link, and just click on it, and boom, there you are. Fun and games for a whole night of nets. Okay, is there any later missed members I'd like to check in?
KJ6US.
KJ6NRR checking in. Thank you.
KJ6NRR
checking in. I had a double. Could you come back?
KJ6NRR checking in.
It was Pete, NRR.
Oh, Pete, there you go. I was having trouble copying you. I got the NRR, or the NRR, though. Hey, thanks for the check-in, sir. We got you.
Father Ron's in there also.
Father Ron is in there. KA6QGR?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, Father Ron, I got you checked in. Thank you much. Is there anybody else that's done doubling and quadrupling?
Did you catch DJ?
Who was
He
that?
did come in. DJ came in.
DJ, UUS?
Oh, yeah, I got DJ. I got a good copy on DJ. Thank you. Okay, let's scoot on over to visitors before they get tired of this and go somewhere else. Mario, W6OH, are you out there? Dang it. He got away from me. Ed, KI6ADQ. Okay, evening, Ed. We got a good copy on you up here in Beaumont. Thanks for the check-in. Boy, howdy, and it works. Is there any other visitors that would like to check in? Hearing none, we all know what the announcements were, I'm sure. All four of us, or who's ever there. Well, I actually got more than I thought, so it wasn't a total loss. Anyhow, again, I'm going to rattle them off real quick. Announcements are... we have a club breakfast on Saturday morning. Of course, at the Cafe Royale, 8 o'clock. We have the, Joe has a free Bofeng radio. The first person that gets a hold of them gets it. And it's worth about $25. And at Steve, AJ6LN, is ramrodding the Great Shakeout on October 15th around 10:15 in the morning. And if you'd like to volunteer to help out with that and make some reporting, go to a location and check in. He would be greatly appreciated. So if you'd like to participate, get a hold of Steve and he'll get you all set up. Okay. And is there any other announcements? Anybody wants to jump in now and throw them out there? I'm waiting. Okay, hearing none, other than some crickets. I'm going to record some crickets one day so I can just play them back. Anyhow, the San Gorgonio Pass Amateur Radio Club meets at 7 p.m. on the fourth Thursday of each month at the Beaumont City Hall. Scratch that. We're on Zoom meetings until this COVID junk is out of the way. So, and that, of course, is at 7 p.m. on the fourth Thursday. But it's Zoom. Jeff will send you out a link and just join in, and we can have a good time. All members are urged to check in each week for an update of club activities. Check your emails and visit our website at w6prc.org. Thanks to all who have checked in this evening. This is Randy, A6RJA, your immediate net control operator for the HF Net tonight. And I don't know if there's any ditty chasing going on tonight or not, but if you go over to SPARC 2, I believe that's where they rendezvous, and you'll find out. That being said, yeah, I'm done. And the net is now closed at 1941 minutes. Thanks for all who checked in. Everybody stay safe and cool out there. And until next time, 73 is all K6RJA.
Hey, okay. So thanks everyone for doing the Zoom.
I had you 10 over, Randy.
You're strong here too, Randy. I didn't notice. I didn't notice how strong.
Randy, you got to unmute yourself.
You're muted.
You're muted, Randy.
I got him.
You unmuted me. Okay. Well, that was more than I thought.
That was more than I thought too. Good job. And we heard Father Ron.
Yeah, that was great.
Yes,
good to hear him.
He could be the fake hospital person next time. With a hat and coat, and he almost looks like a doctor.
Dr. Ron.
Dr. Ron. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to
I'm
close
going.
this out so you can all
see all you guys.
Color
Good
me
night.
fun.
Take care, guys.
Maybe we'll see you Saturday.
Yeah, I'll see you then. Bye.
All right, off that.
Later.
Try to make it.
All right.
No guarantee. All righty then. See. Thanks everyone. I'm killing the stream.